Hi everyone and welcome back to the Clever Reports. So the clip we're about to watch is why I don't take people that run around and scream men are the problem, men are keeping women uncomfortable, misogyny is raising even the young men are now misogynists, everybody is now hating women because that is not the accurate representation of what is happening in reality. But in reality, we live under a gynocentric social order whereby the female way of thinking is the male way. Nobody sees actually the men's perspective. Nobody thinks men are actually fantastic, even though they built and maintained the civilization. So the clip we are going to watch now is from Sabrina Carpenter, a British singer that went to a show in Argentina and singing to 100,000, almost 100,000, audience, mainly women, young girls. And then she had this to say. So I want us to watch the clip together. Then I'll give you my take on that.
Here, baby. What do you call it? Come on! Stop it! Or is it? I don't know what. Stop. Well, maybe it. Stop. But there's a cuter word for it. I know. Why you always come running to me?
Now, just imagine, just reverse the case. Imagine a male artist or a male singer went to a concert and started bashing women, saying women are useless, women are stupid, women are this, using all the wrong adjectives to describe women. Just imagine the backlash. Now let's go through it. I'm sure probably the sound engineers, the people that fix the lighting are mostly men. Her security details are men. Probably her driver is a guy. Her agent is a man. But they still find a way. They still find a way to actually bash men. That's why when I don't take feminists seriously, because none of them is coming out to give to say what Sabrina Carpenter did is actually very, very bad. Nobody's coming to criticize it. These feminists, none of them is coming to criticize it. But imagine a man does the equivalent of this. Just imagine the backlash. So it's just a double standard that you're living under. But they can say anything, they can bash men, they can say men are stupid, they can call most men rapists, you can call most men murderers, anything you can say. But for some weird reason, if you reverse the case, there will be pandemonium. This is the problem. This radical feminist going about this person looks like she's AI generated. I don't take her seriously. But the problem is that this thing for men, people they can bash men, say all sorts of things about men, and nobody bats an eye. But if you do that in reverse, then you have become an evil misogynist that should be cancelled, written off from the face of the earth, that you should lose your job. I'm not saying men should run around calling women useless and saying that, but I'm just giving you a functional equivalent. This is the problem. We live under a gynocentric social order. I wouldn't even argue that we live under a matriarchy. All the infrastructure building jobs are done and maintained by men, but for some reason, men are still not giving the respect they due in a world that they build and maintain. And this is the problem. So people that take people like Sabrina Carpenter seriously are very, very stupid. But the problem is that she has influence. She has influence. 100,000, almost 80,000 ladies, young girls, and she's imbibing this stupid men-hating culture inside their head. And that is a problem. That is a problem in today's society. And these feminists are not ready to talk about it. And that is why I do not ever take them seriously.